Yo, what is up everybody, it's your man Hashimian coming at you live from, well not live, more like, edited in my hotel room. But you get it, from Indonesia. Labuan Bajo to be exact. This place is like stepping into a postcard, no joke. We're talking turquoise water, volcanic islands, hidden beaches, and even freaking Komodo dragons. So I spent a week exploring this hidden paradise and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. We're talking about the kind of place that makes you want to ditch the itinerary and just get lost in the beauty of it all. This ain't just another travel vlog though. I'm breaking down the top 5 places you absolutely cannot miss when you visit. Consider this your personal guide to experiencing the best of Labuan Bajo. Let's do this. Alright, first up, we gotta talk about Padar Island. If you've ever seen a picture of Labuan Bajo, chances are it was taken on Padar. This place is all about jaw-dropping panoramic views. I'm talking rolling hills, 3 stunning beaches, and water so blue it seems unreal. Now to get to the good stuff, you gotta work for it a little. We're talking about a hike, people. But don't worry, it's not Everest or anything. I'd say it's a moderate climb. Takes about 30 to 45 minutes depending on how many photo stops you make. And trust me, you'll be making a lot of those. The trail itself is pretty straightforward, mostly well-maintained steps and paths. But the heat, man, the heat is no joke. Make sure you bring plenty of water, sunscreen, all that good stuff. You don't want to mess around with Indonesian sun, believe me. But the view from the top, forget about it. It's like all the beauty of Labuan Bajo condensed into one perfect panorama. You got the 3 beaches, one with white sand, one with pink sand, and one with black sand. Seriously, how cool is that? And then you got the islands in the distance, scattered across the ocean like someone just tossed them out there. I'm not gonna lie, I spent a good hour just staring at the view, totally mesmerized. Oh, and speaking of mesmerizing, try to catch the sunrise from Padar Island. I'm talking next level, Instagram breaking stuff. Picture this, the sky explodes in a million shades of orange and pink, reflecting off the water and boom, pure magic. Seriously, even if you're not a morning person, make an exception for this, you can thank me later, but honestly whether you come for the sunrise, the views, or just the thrill of conquering the hike, Padar Island is a must-do in Labuan Bajo. Trust me on this one. Next up on our Labuan Bajo adventure, Komodo National Park. This place is like stepping into Jurassic Park, minus the whole running for your life thing. Hopefully. I'm talking about the real-life dragons. People, Komodo dragons. Now I'm not gonna lie, seeing these creatures up close and personal is a little intimidating. I mean, they can grow over 10 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds. But don't worry, you'll be with experienced guides who know how to keep you safe. We hopped on a boat in Labuan Bajo and set sail for Komodo Island, which is one of the few places in the world where you can see these guys in their natural habitat. The boat ride itself is an experience, cruising through those turquoise waters, passing by volcanic islands. It's like something out of a movie. Once you get to Komodo Island, you'll trek through the jungle with your guide, hoping to spot these legendary creatures. And trust me, seeing a Komodo dragon in the wild is something you'll never forget. They're massive, powerful, and surprisingly fast. But it's not just about the dragons. Komodo National Park is also home to a ton of other wildlife. I'm talking deer, wild pigs, monkeys, and a whole bunch of bird species I couldn't even name. And then there's the scenery, man. The park is made up of these rugged volcanic islands, covered in lush green forests and surrounded by crystal clear water. It's like something out of a nature documentary. Oh, and if you're really feeling adventurous, you can also check out Ranco Island, which is another spot in the park where Komodo dragons roam free. It's a bit more off the beaten path, but totally worth it if you want to avoid the crowds. So if you're looking for a truly unique and unforgettable experience, add Komodo National Park to your Labuan Bajo bucket list. Just be sure to pack your courage, and maybe an extra pair of underwear. Alright, let's talk beaches. And not just any beach, we're talking about a pink beach, people. Yeah, you heard that right. Pink sand. Pink Beach in Labuan Bajo is one of the rarest natural wonders on this planet. And let me tell you, it lives up to the hype. Imagine this. You step off the boat onto sand that's actually pink. Not like, oh, I think I see a hint of pink, but like straight up bubblegum pink. It's surreal. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is it really that pink, or is it just some Instagram filter trickery? Let me tell you folks, this ain't no filter. The sand gets its rosy hue from tiny red organisms called foraminifera that live on the coral reefs. Science! But pink sand aside, this beach is just plain gorgeous. The water is that perfect turquoise blue that Labuan Bajo is known for, and the surrounding hills are covered in lush green vegetation. It's like something out of a dream. But the real magic happens when you get in the water. Grab your snorkel and dive in, because the underwater world here is just as vibrant as the beach itself. We're talking coral reefs teeming with colorful fish, sea turtles cruising by, maybe even a few reef sharks if you're lucky, or unlucky, depending on how you feel about sharks. Honestly, I could have spent the entire day just floating in that water, soaking up the sun and marveling at the marine life. And the best part? Because it's a bit of a hidden gem, you won't find the massive crowds you see at other popular beaches. So, if you're looking for a truly unique beach experience, and who isn't, Pink Beach is an absolute must-see. Just make sure your camera's charged because you'll be snapping photos like crazy. Now, for those of you who like adventure with a side of mystery, Ranco Cave is calling your name. This place is like something straight out of an Indiana Jones movie, minus the booby traps, hopefully. We're talking about a hidden cave tucked away in the limestone cliffs of Labuan Bajo. And the only way to reach it? By boat, of course. We chartered a local boat to take us there, and the journey itself was half the fun. We're talking weaving through these jagged cliffs, the water sparkling in the sun. It was epic. Once we got close to the cave, we had to hop off the boat and wade through shallow water to reach the entrance. And let me tell you, the anticipation was killing me. As we got closer, I could hear the sound of water echoing from inside the cave, and I knew we were in for something special. And then, boom, we stepped inside, and it was like entering another world. The cave opens up into this massive cavern, with sunlight streaming in from an opening at the top, illuminating the turquoise water below. But here's the kicker. The water in the cave isn't just any water, it's salt water. Apparently, it's connected to the ocean through a series of underwater tunnels. How cool is that? We wasted no time diving into that cool, refreshing water. Swimming in Ranco Cave is an experience unlike any other. The water is crystal clear, you can see all the way to the bottom, and the sunlight filtering in creates this magical, ethereal glow. We spent the next hour or so just exploring the cave, swimming through the water, checking out the stalactites hanging from the ceiling, and soaking up the unique atmosphere. Honestly, Ranco Cave is one of those places that reminds you just how much beauty is hidden away in this world, just waiting to be discovered. Alright, we've explored islands, beaches, and caves, but no trip to Labuan Bajo is complete without experiencing the local culture. And that's where Melo Village comes in. This small village, located in the hills of Flores Island, offers a glimpse into the traditional way of life of the Manggarai people, the indigenous people of this region, and trust me, it's an eye-opening experience. Now, getting to Melo Village is an adventure in itself. We hopped on motorbikes because why not? And rode through the countryside, passing by rice paddies, small villages, and breathtaking scenery. The village itself is like stepping back in time. The houses are built in the traditional style with thatched roofs and bamboo walls, and the people are incredibly welcoming and happy to share their culture with visitors. One of the coolest things about Melo Village is the opportunity to witness the Kachi dance. This traditional whip dance is performed by men during celebrations and symbolizes strength and honor. And let me tell you, it's intense. The dancers wear these elaborate costumes and masks, and they crack their whips with incredible speed and precision. But Melo Village is more than just a tourist destination, it's a real community, with a rich history and culture. And by visiting, you're helping to support the local people and preserve their traditions. So if you're looking for a truly authentic cultural experience, make sure to add Melo Village to your Labuan Bajo itinerary. You'll come away with a newfound appreciation for the Manggarai people and their way of life. Labuan Bajo, you guys, this place is the real deal. From epic hikes and Komodo dragons to pink sand and hidden caves, Labuan Bajo is a destination that will stay with you long after you've left. So quick question, which of these incredible spots would you explore first? Drop a comment below and let me know. And hey, if you enjoyed this adventure, do me a solid and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and ring that bell for more travel shenanigans. Until next time, peace out.